Zuma must fall, Zuma must fall, Zuma must fall, Zuma must fall.
That is Jacob Zuma on 15 July 2019, jeering his detractors one night before appearing in front of an anti-corruption hearing.
Good evening, everyone.
In the subsequent months, after he shared that video in July 2019, the former president of South Africa declined to cooperate with the commission that was investigating fraud, corruption, and state capture in South Africa under his watch. In May 2024, 5 years later, South Africa's highest court ruled unanimously that Zuma was not eligible to run for parliament in the country's upcoming general election. This video will tell you why that's such a big deal. I'm Manish Adhikary and you are watching First Things Fast.
It's absolutely important that South Africans have clarity about the type of individuals that they want in parliament or can elect into parliament.
So Zuma used to be the president of South Africa from 2009 until 2018, but things have been pretty wild for him lately. He was very popular for various reasons. Comedian Trevor Noah particularly enjoyed bringing him up in his stand-ups.
Jacob was like, they will remember me one way or another.
In 2021, Zuma got slapped with a 15-month prison sentence for basically ghosting a corruption inquiry.
Please understand, Honorable President, when I use the term honorable, I do it out of respect for the traditions and conventions of this august house. But please don't take it literally. For you, Honorable President, are not an honorable man.
Zuma only spent 3 months in jail before getting out on medical parole. But the Constitutional Court wasn't having any of it. They said that because he was sentenced to more than 12 months, he cannot run for parliament for 5 years. So Zuma is out of the game for now. Despite all the legal drama, Zuma was not ready to quit politics. He started a new party called Umkhonto we-Sizwe, or MK in short. This is from a recent MK rally. Watch how Zuma is swarmed by what appears to be a security detail as he exits the stage.
230 majority on 29. Aikuma. Awina. Awina. Passing him out.
Umkhonto we-Sizwe, or MK, is named after the African National Congress's old armed wing from the apartheid days. At first, it looked like Zuma might be able to run in the election on 29th May, a few days from now. But the Constitutional Court shut that down too. Zuma and the ANC, his old party, aren't exactly best friends anymore. He got booted out of the presidency in 2018 because of all these corruption scandals involving the Gupta family. The Gupta family, consisting of brothers Ajay, Atul and Rajesh, originally from India, became notorious in South Africa for their close ties with Zuma and their involvement in one of the country's largest corruption scandals, known as state capture.
Their aura was pierced when the brothers were accused of breaching South Africa's national security by getting a chartered Jet Airways flight to land at the Waterkloof Air Force Base on April 30th, 2013.
One of the allegations against the Guptas was that they influenced appointments to key cabinet positions in exchange for lucrative business deals. A lot of money.
The tide turned against them last year when South Africa signed an extradition treaty with the UAE, setting the stage for the eventual arrest of Rajesh and Atul, while the third brother Ajay remains free.
Meanwhile, Zuma's refusal to help out with the corruption inquiry just made things worse. In 2020, South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa struggled to put on a face mask after delivering a speech on the importance of wearing the COVID protection. In 2024, Ramaphosa was struggling yet again, this time politically. His African National Congress party has been in power in Africa since the end of apartheid in 1994, but now it looks like they might lose their majority. Experts say Zuma's new MK party could still steal votes from the ANC, especially in KwaZulu-Natal, where Zuma's got a lot of fans. Remember when Zuma went to jail in 2021? There were massive riots, especially in KwaZulu-Natal and Johannesburg. It was pretty intense. Hundreds died. People are worried that his exclusion from the election could cause more trouble. But Ramaphosa and the police are saying they're ready to handle anything that comes up and keep the peace during the election. Zuma's got a pretty colourful background. He was born in 1942 in KwaZulu-Natal and grew up in a very humble setting. He did not have a formal education but still managed to become one of South Africa's most well-known politicians.
It was important that we emphasize on the route to find a political solution.
From a young age, Zuma was involved in the fight against apartheid. He joined the ANC and its military wing, Umkhonto we Sizwe, yes, the same name as his party now. It was in the military wing where he took on a leadership role. Despite not being Nelson Mandela's top pick for a successor, Zuma played a key role in ending the violent clashes in KwaZulu-Natal before the first democratic elections in 1994. Zuma climbed the ranks of the ANC and became the deputy president of South Africa in 1999. But his journey was not smooth. In 2006, he was acquitted of rape charges, and earlier in 2005, he was fired as deputy president after his financial advisor was found guilty of corruption. Despite these setbacks, Zuma launched a strong comeback. In 2009, he became president of South Africa. Throughout his career, Zuma's charisma and connection with the Zulu community in KwaZulu-Natal played a big role in his political success. He's got a huge family with multiple wives and around 20 kids, which is pretty typical in Zulu culture. His personal life and political journey have always been intertwined, making him a larger-than-life figure in South African politics. Jacob Zuma's story is far from over. His disqualification shows that South Africa is serious about sticking to its laws even when it's messy.
We know, and the court obviously also knows, that Mr. Zuma has considerable support in KZN. They also know that there is the possibility of a major disruption should Mr. Zuma be disqualified to stand as a candidate.
As the country gets ready to vote, everyone is keeping an eye on how Zuma and his MK party might shake things up. This was a cheerful scene at a campaign rally of Cyril Ramaphosa. As we can see, the ANC is trying to hold on to power, but with all the support that Zuma has on the ground, it's going to be a tough battle.
Hello there. I thought I should thank my support.
If you found this video informative, please like, comment and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching First Things Fast.